cannot stand against me!
Hey YouTube, this is J-Bug, and welcome to the first video in a series called Drone Wars. While we talk about that, we're going to be showing you a video gameplay of Thor, the God of Thunder. Let's get one thing straight, folks. I am a PS3 fan, okay, and whenever I bash the Xbox 360 fans or the Xbox 360, a lot of it had to do with because I am a PS3 fan. But the thing is you're never gonna see me on purpose or deliberately lie about anything. I may make mistakes about certain facts, but that's not intentional, and whatever I say is the truth to my knowledge, and that's what that is. Okay, but a lot of you guys on the Xbox 360 side are calling the PS3 fans drones, and nobody is more of a drone than an Xbox 360 fan. Come on, let's face it. You guys pay to play online, okay? You justify that any way you can. Anytime an exclusive comes out for the Xbox 360, you stand in line and you buy it up. Good or bad, doesn't matter. If it lives up to the hype or not, you guys buy those games. Like you guys are like somehow brainwashed into buying them, and I think the sales figures prove those numbers. Just like Batman Asylum, and this is guilty on both parts, both sides, the PS3 fans and the Xbox 360. Everybody's running out to buy the Batman Arkham Asylum. Okay, it's a popular game, but you can construe that as everyone being drones to a particular series, because I'm saying, yeah, it's a very good game, but it's not so good that it deserves so much attention and so many sales that are going on with it right now. There are other equally good games out there. One of them was, I believe, Captain America. I mean, yeah, it's not as in depth or as good, but so far as in combat and fighting, it's up there. Now, this game here, Thor, let me just say that the gameplay is not as smooth. People may look at this and say, reminds me somewhat of maybe God of War, a little bit of maybe Darksiders, but it's not as good, or the gameplay is not as smooth. It's a not bad game, but it's not really up to that level as God of War or Darksiders even. And going back to the game Captain America, everybody saw me play that game and they thought that it reminded them of Batman Arkham Asylum, and the combat in that game was very similar to Batman Arkham Asylum. And in this game, Thor, this is more akin to God of War and Darksiders. Not as good though. Don't get me wrong. The camera angles kind of mess up once in a while. The enemies stand in your view, stand in your way. You lose view of your character sometimes, and the combat is not as intricate. On a big enemy like this, you should be able to get behind them, climb up on them and start beating and pounding on them, but basically all you wind up doing is just either swinging at him or just bumping into him. It's a very difficult game. When you first start out, it's easy, but then I think the second boss after this one is almost impossible. I'm kind of stuck on that level right now. But overall, I would give this game maybe a 7 out of 10. But I think GameRevolution.com gave it a B rating. They're usually pretty accurate, but I guess I haven't played this game too much to give it a fair rating. So far, it's gonna be a 7 out of 10. If it changes, I'll let you guys know. But my first impressions on this game is it's a good game. It's okay, but it's not anything that I would buy over like a game called Gears of War or God of War or Uncharted 3 or Batman Arkham City. I wouldn't buy this game over those games, but if you are in the mood of playing, something like this, a superhero action game, this is okay. I intend to collect this and Captain America and Iron Man and all the Marvel comic or Marvel movie related video games and go from there. So, but anyway, a lot of you guys are just a lot of you guys are making videos criticizing the PS3 fans, and I just see this trend getting worse and worse every year, and I just don't see why. The PS3 is the superior console, and all of the PS3 fans that make videos, I never see them lying about anything. They're pretty objective when it comes to talking about specs of the machine and the capabilities. I just don't see why the Xbox 360 fans have to bash on the PS3 fans so much.
Thor, I got here as fast as I could. What was it?
Well, it was large. No! Sif.
Stupid. I should have seen it coming.
Father, the attack.
Silence, Loki. Something is amiss. She saved many lives this day. Find your peace in that. And knowing Valhalla's gates will open wide at our arrival.
Who wants peace? I want justice. We'll raise our armies against every Jotun in Niflheim.
To what end? The Jotun are contained on miserable Niflheim. What will war achieve? More death? More misery? What good is that to Asgard? Come.
Sif is dead. You used to care when an Asgardian died.
This is not the time. There are things on Niflheim that should not be disturbed.
Then I will go alone.
Stop! How dare you defy me?
You give me no choice.
No, no one shall pass this way to Niflheim. My word is final.